Alrighty, so it's the next day, and I spent most of last night trying to get as much of the inside painted as I could. Uh, it's turning out pretty good. If I don't know if you can see in the back of behind me, but I'm pretty pleased with how everything is looking. So my goal for today uh, is I think I'm gonna just get the kitchen all done. So I'm gonna paint um, the cabinet lower section green, get that painted. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get the. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of while I'm talking to you guys. So what I'm gonna do is get this down here painted. Start putting the cabinets back in. Um, get the range and the sink and all of that stuff put back in, and get the kitchen done. Then I'll have this part of the front part of the trailer will be done. I can bring stuff out of my garage back on this trailer and kind of get some things back in order. So that's where I'm at, but I'll just give you a quick little video around of how the paint turned out. So the ceiling is all painted. The walls over here all painted. It came out, and then over here, my little shelf, what I did is it has that little wood piece in the front and then painted in the walls. Let me show you something that I didn't pay attention to. You see this right here? That is that silicone. And when you buy silicone, make sure you buy silicone that says paintable. It is really difficult if you get the silicone that's not paintable. So what I'm gonna have to end up doing is going and get the silicone that is paintable, go back over everything that I sealed with the old so that I can get it painted. But like I said, so far I'm liking it. Um, Turned out really good. Still got another coat to go over in this area. And I can see this morning probably that wall, I'll hit it with another coat. But for the most part, uh, I'm about where it's going to be. Um, that my little foam trim worked out pretty well. That's where I'm at today. Uh, I'm going to get all this stuff done. I don't think it's nothing that I need to really share on how to do it. It's just I'm going to paint that lower section green and then start putting stuff back in. All right. Well, today's been another long day, but I got to where I want to be. I got the kitchen all done. I got the appliances back in. I'm liking how everything turned out. I'm really pleased. All right, let me show you what's going on. All right, to start off, I got the couch back in. I got it mounted. I'll show you down here. We put a bracket in there and we got it mounted, and it will slide out into a bed and go back into a chair. I was trying to clean the garage out, so that's why you see the cabinets to the bathroom and the bedroom. I put my lights in, and I even put in a little spotlight right here for reading. So I got that put in. Oh yeah, I got my AC vent cut out, and now it's time for the kitchen. You don't need to. You don't need to. So yeah, turned out really good, man. Still got a lot of work to do, but let me just tell you some of the things that I did. I'll share that with you real quick. On this table, you remember, if I can find the old picture of the table, I'll insert it now. Old table was like, but they had wrapped it before, and what I ended up doing was taking a heat gun, removing that paper. I'll show you this little paper right here is what they wrap that table with. And what I ended up doing was taking that paper off, and I had found a laminate, and that's all it is a laminate, and I recovered the table. When I took it all that old off, I noticed that they had nice wood on the side, and you guys know I'm a fan of wood. So that's why I didn't totally recover it. I just put this marble type, that marble look on top, and yeah, I think it worked out nice. All right, moving on. As you see, I redid the counter. And this counter, again, is a laminate. And I'll show you the laminate here. And basically all I did was clean and the old counter off. I had already did the work that I needed to do to get it leveled. Remember back here, it was dented and it was cracked. And all that stuff is still underneath. But I shored it up and made sure that it won't sag again before moving on. But I like that laminate on there. It really, I think, makes the kitchen stands out. And if I can find that laminate, I'll share it with you. Hold on. So this is the laminate that I had. You can get a good look. It's textured. It's a really nice laminate. I got a few other counters that I'll be doing with that. But yeah, got the cabinets on, all the appliances back in. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Did I do a good job, or could I have done better? So, like I said, I got the bathroom and I got the bedroom to finish up. I wanted to get this done, so if I have to take the trailer back and park it, this was, I was at a good point to where I can park it. I haven't received anything from my HOA in the mail yet, but I know it's coming. But in the meantime, I still got the whole week, to probably do some work after I get off of work. And I'll probably do that a little bit this week, just to see if I can get the inside complete. And I still have to do the membrane on the roof. But in the meantime, this was like, no money, just a little bit of sweat equity. And I was trying to get this out of the way. All right, gang, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching my videos and coming along with me in this journey. Again, if you made it this far, hit that subscription button, hit that notification, give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm on my channel. My channel was growing. Told you trying to push to get to 1,000, and I need your help. All right, until the next time, you guys be blessed. Peace, and I'll see you.